April the 29th, Michael Vaughan with Lee Barker. And Lee, we've got news from Sparton. I want to talk about VRB energy in China. I want to talk about Bruell in Quebec. And I want to talk about Matatum here. So let's start with VRB, Major Energy Storage Conference in China.
That's correct, Mike. April 15, for the next 3 days, there was a large conference in Beijing which focused on energy storage. And VRB actually made a very, very significant presentation there. It was very well received. And one of the interesting things about this conference this year was that it wasn't just energy storage companies that are selling batteries and other solutions at the conference. There were many industrial corporations there that are looking at installing renewable energy systems as part of their electricity needs, and they're looking at energy storage, of course, to support them and make them more efficient.
Well, that is the top of everyone's political agenda, it seems today. But the thing about, they did announce the Generation 3 system of VRB, and tell me the significance of that.
Yes, that's correct. The president of VRB, Mian Wang, made a large presentation which was basically a combination of history, new technical developments for VRB, and a little bit about the company's new business and commercial initiatives going forward. And the Generation 3 system is now nearly completely certified. It represents a big breakthrough for the company in terms of round-trip efficiency of 80%, a smaller footprint, and a much lower cost price point, 30% probably lower cost.
Key, because I mean, people have been buying lithium-ion, even if it sets itself on fire, because it's been cheaper.
Well, this is correct. And now, with the Generation 3 system that's fully certified shortly, they're going to be able to compete directly with lithium-ion. And of course, we all know the product is safer, it lasts much longer, and it has a lot of elements that make it better than lithium-ion. And at the same price point, it'll be fully competitive.
Now, VRB is still a private company. It's controlled by Robert Friedland, and Sparton is the only outside owner.
Yeah, that's correct. We're the only publicly traded entity that owns a piece of this company. And through our Vanspar Mining Inc. Ownership of VRB shares. So we're a little bit unique in that space.
Okay, let's move on to Quebec now, and the Bruell project. You've got an arrangement, business arrangement with El Dorado, which is the big producer up there. Are they going to carry on with this project?
Yes, they are. They've told us that they're going to spend their $400,000 commitment this year. They're going to complete a soil survey over the entire property, and there's a very good likelihood they'll be drilling later in the summer or early fall. They've provided us with partial results of the last year's program. The COVID situation has slowed things down a lot, both for field work and for getting reports and things written, but they have some positive results, and they have told us verbally that they're going to be carrying on with the program through the summer and spend their commitment.
You have a good professional relationship with them.
Oh, we do, and you know, we made a new discovery in that property. They recognized it. They now have all our drill core. They've reanalyzed a lot of stuff. And we're quite confident that they'll come up with a good program for the coming season. Okay,
let's talk about Matatum, because you had your drilling program up there, and it was interesting, but you didn't strike it rich.
No, we intersected mineralization that seemed to be in the same place as the mineralization that was reported from the 1930s, with some interesting gold values. Our gold values were not consistent with those older values, which is a disappointment, of course.
So is this a dead issue now?
No, it's not a dead issue, because the zone that's there is very well mineralized. It's part of a structural zone that we believe continues for probably at least 1 kilometer along strike in 2 directions.
What about a kilometer away is Alamos, and they're doing 48,000 ounces?
Yeah, they're on a little different structure, but the key thing about this is that we have untested targets on this property that we're going to work on this summer in a field program. And we have a relationship with Alamos. They've actually allowed us to store all of our drill core at their site.
Well, you have a good look at it.
Alamos, well, we've supplied them with the information because we have a confidentiality with them. But Alamos also have a major local exploration program set up for that area.
Well, you have 41 claims in that area.
We do. We have over 600 hectares of claims, and we're anticipating having some collaboration with Alamos for our summer work.
Interesting. Lee, it's always good to catch up with you. Come back soon.
Thank you, Mike, and I hope everyone in the audience is able to get their COVID vaccine as soon as possible, and we'll get through this system.
I've had mine.